Hey there, Fletch from All Things Overlanding here, and today I'm going to be talking about this chair that I'm sitting in from a company called TCEK, or TCEK is what I call it. I have had a lot of camping chairs. I've liked quite a few of them, and I've hated a lot of them as well. So today I'm going to talk about this one a little bit because they finally came out with a high back version. I've had their low back version for a couple of years. I used it on my trip to Wyoming, and it was awesome, but it's low back. And I am a tall guy, and I like to lean back and kind of relax at camp. So again, I'm going to show you this all new high back chair. I'm going to show you all the features of it and everything. I'm going to show you how easy and quick it is to set up. It takes under 20 seconds. So if you want to learn more about a really small footprint, quick to set up, comfortable chair for camping, stay tuned.
Understand where it came from, but you got it, my got it. It began in the land of the sandstorm. I fought it, though I wanted everything to do with what you gave to me. Loosening my grip.
All right, guys, so I figured the easiest way to kind of show you everything about this chair is to just kind of do a first-person sort of walk around of the chair itself. So as you can see, this thing is huge. This thing will actually hold up to 350 pounds. The chair itself weighs under 4.5 pounds, so it's really small, it's really light. It folds down to about the size of a large water bottle is what I would describe it as, and it actually fits in this really nice bag that comes with it. So you get this bag that gives you a good idea, though, of the size of the thing. So for the high back version, to fit into a bag this small with this really nice sort of carrying strap on it that makes it really easy to carry, it's pretty awesome. Now here in a second, I am going to tear the whole thing down, and I'm going to record myself setting it up just so you can see how easy it is. But again, I wanted to walk you through the features first. So that is the bag that comes with it, which is super nice. It does have this included sewn on headrest, which is really nice, really soft and smushy. That just stays on the chair, so it flops down there. If you don't want it, you can put it over the back. Kind of see their logo there. But so you have this nice headrest, you've got this big, tall, high back, which again was my only sort of concern with my old TCEK chair. It was a low back chair, so it was really nice, and it had the swivel feature too, which is awesome, but I just couldn't lean back in it and like kind of enjoy myself around camp. It was more of a pop it up on the side of the road if you needed to eat lunch really quick, and then pop it back into the truck. So going through more features on this thing, one thing that I actually really like is this mesh on the seat part down on the bottom. And you may be asking, well, why? Why is it mesh? The thing that I've found with this is if you get water on it, if you spill anything on it, if you get ashes on it, it kind of just compresses through the mesh versus like you can see on this material here, right? Like ashes and stuff have hit this and it just stays on it. It makes the thing totally dirty. But this mesh stuff, everything just goes right through it. So if you leave this out overnight and some condensation gets on it or it rains, you're not going to come out to a pool of water sitting in it and have a wet butt. It's going to dry out way quicker. It's going to let things fall through it. And I think that's a really smart design choice. Like I think that they did that on purpose, I'm assuming, but I really like it. And it's actually saved me sitting in a wet seat quite a few times. Now on the side here, you can see you've got a cup holder. Now they do include this sort of like insulated filler thing. It also kind of fleshes it out and makes it easier to put your drink in and out of, which I really like. And then sort of the main function down here of this chair that's really unique and one of my favorite things is this swivel. So again, it holds up to 350 pounds, but you can comfortably swivel. So if you're talking to someone at camp and they're over here, you can swivel to look at them. Then if your buddy over on the other side talks to you, you can swivel back the other way. But so the swivel function is extremely underrated, and I don't know why more people haven't thought of this, but I love that TCEK does this on the chairs. And then lastly, these feet. I want to talk about the feet a little bit. So the feet, as you can see, have these big flat pads on the bottom. Now, a lot of chairs, or these pull style chairs, they don't have a flat bottom on them. Some of them you even have to pay extra money to buy like a flat cover that you basically put the legs into, and it's almost like a big tarp or something that's fitted to the bottom of the chair to keep it from sinking into the ground. But again, TCEK just by default automatically gives you these big, wide, nice feet. Now, one thing that I will mention on my old TCEK chair is watch those. Make sure when you pull them up, as you can see, I'm in really muddy stuff right now. Sometimes those can come off. And if they do, then you're obviously going to lose that benefit of the nice, wide plastic base. So just kind of keep your eye on them. If you see one pop off or something, you may want to grab it and then put it back on there. Mine have not come off at all on this chair, but I had one come off my old TCEK chair. So just a tip. All right, guys, so as promised, I'm going to show you from scratch, setting this whole chair up, just how easy it is. I'm not going to time it because I'm going to show you some features of it while I open it up and kind of show you exactly how this thing works and how it functions so that you know. But most of the time I can set this thing up in 15 or 20 seconds. It's really, really fast and really easy. There's no parts to pull out. You don't have to put legs into holes or anything like that, and I really like that. So let's open up the bag, and again, I'm going to show you exactly how this thing opens. Just like that. Now what happens is you're going to see these are the back parts. So these are actually the parts you sit on. There is a Velcro piece that comes with it that is attached to it. So again, you don't have to worry about losing it. But you can undo this Velcro strap here, and then that's going to sort of let your support pieces fall away. Now that is the part where you're actually going to sit. Now the same thing can be said for the legs. They also have a Velcro strap that is attached to them, so you don't have to worry about losing it. You undo that and they just pop out. So they're kind of spring-loaded, which was actually kind of surprising the first time, but I really like it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to see on the back here of the upright parts these holes for these little buttons. So the one with 2 is one of your seat backs. Now you kind of have to do them at the same time because you need to be able to stretch, but then you're going to see those 2 pins come in there. And then there too. So as soon as you see these little button pins pop out, you know that you're in good shape and you're all set up there. Then there's the 2 for the front right here, just like that. And you are done. That's all you have to do. The chair is fully set up. It's ready to be sat in. I mean, again, I could probably do it in under 10 seconds if I was really trying to be fast, but this thing is just so easy to set up and super comfortable. The fact that it can hold 350 pounds, weighs under 4.5. It's a really nice chair. All right, guys, so that was the TCEK high back folding chair. This thing is really awesome. It's really comfortable. I actually love this chair quite a bit, and the swivel feature is just so underestimated, right? Like nobody really thinks about it, but all these chairs that we've got that just sort of sit in one place, if you're sitting around a campfire and you've got multiple people with you that you want to talk to and you want to turn, you're kind of, you know, doing one of these and it's just not very comfortable. You have to constantly pick up your chair and move it to kind of face the person that you're talking to, whereas with the swivel, I can do all kinds of stuff. I can just stay in one place and I can move myself around to talk to my friends, which is awesome and underrated, I think. So if you want one of these for yourself, of course, I'll put a link in the description down below. They're on sale right now. There's actually a coupon code off of them for $15, which makes it about a $145 chair. So it's not the most inexpensive chair ever, but for the size that it folds down to, the ease of setup, and the quality of the chair, I think it's a pretty good deal. So no poles to lose, no nothing to worry about. You can just set this thing up in the drop of a hat. The bag that comes with it is really nice, as you saw. So again, hopefully that's helpful info for you if you're looking for a great small footprint chair that's comfy and swivels. Also in the description below will be links to all my other social channels, so wherever you want to come follow along, I'd love to have you. There's also a join button below this video, which is just kind of a passive way to support the channel, and it gets you early access to all the videos and the podcasts that I do. If you want a more active way to be involved with all things overlanding, I've also got a Patreon group, which is a ton of fun. We've got 20-some people in there already, and we have a 24/7 Discord where we kind of just chat and talk about gear and rigs and things. We do a once-a-month Zoom call, and we're trying to get together a couple times a year just to hang out and have a beer around a fire. And then also in the description below is a link to my website where I've got funny overlanding camping themed patches and stickers. So check that out if you're into stuff for your headliner or putting stuff on your back windows or anything like that. Tons of funny overlanding themed stickers and patches there. And then of course there's the Newbie Overlanders Facebook group, which is totally free to join. Over 23,000 people at the time I'm recording this, and it's a ton of fun. It's great for newbies and it's great for experienced people that are tired of the big groups with all the bullying. So definitely check that out as well. But again, thanks so much for watching. Hope that was helpful. And if it was, click that like button and make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.